Discovering the Horseman Within with Ken McNabb, presented by Weaver Leather.
You know, when you see a well-groomed horse, you know it's not an accident. In fact, what you know is that there was a plan, and that you followed that plan to completion, and that's why the horse looks good. Honestly, there's these old sayings that we hear all the time: cleanliness is next to godliness. And sometimes you'll hear someone jestingly tell you, well, my success is due to my good, clean living, or some statement similar to that. And while we joke about it, there's a lot of truth in it. The truth is, you need to live your life daily with a plan for success. If we start out to just sort of bumble through and not know what decisions we're actually going to make before we get there, we may make the wrong decision. God lays out a plan for your life, and as long as you glorify Him in what you're doing, then you're following that plan. And that's really where we need to be. When I sit down and say, all right, I'm going to groom this horse, what I say is, the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to bathe him. And then once I've bathed him, I'm going to let him dry, and then I'm going to clip him, and then I'm going to brush him, and I'm going to rub on him until he shines. And that's exactly the way I try to live my life. I try to figure out where I'm going, what I'm going to do, and how is that going to glorify God. Before I finish deciding whether I'm going to do it or not, I decide, can I glorify God in what I'm about to do? And if I can't, then I don't want to do it. Now, I'm not promising you that I never make mistakes or that you're never going to make mistakes. I'm not promising you that you're not going to have bad days. No, that's going to happen. Bad things happen to good people. That's life. We have a free will. We have that. But I am telling you that when we set out to live in a manner that honors and glorifies God in all we do, then people will glance at your life from afar the same way you glance at a well-groomed horse, and they'll say, you know what? That person is someone I would like to be around and someone I'd like to spend time with.